Hey you all, it's Gwen here to do a reading for the 1st of March. Happy March 1st to everybody. We are already feeling the energies of the new moon in Pisces, which is tomorrow. Dark moons are about setting intentions, okay? I don't even really want to go into a lot of in-depth reading in the beginning of this. I'm just tuning in. I want to talk about what the cards want to say, not what I want to say today. I'm shuffling the Literary Witches Oracle. So we're going to see what witches want to come out and what symbols want to come out for the 1st of March. We've got Alejandra Pizamuk. She's Russian and Spanish, by the way. And her card stands for Solitude. Okay. And so I think it's just really this dark moon. A lot of us could be dealing with going through a lot of shadow work at this time. We could have been retreated from society a bit. We could have retreated into our inner sanctum. Some of us could be going through depression right now as we are releasing old traumas and healing, okay? It's important right now for everybody to be kind and patient with other people. And when these things come up, when the emotions come up, release your emotions. But also, I just feel like Dark Night of the Soul for many through this card. And how important it is right now to feel the things that we're going through, but not necessarily attached to these feelings, thoughts, things that are coming into our head, heart, physical body, becoming more of a witness to our emotions, to our thoughts. There's a lot of flowers around her, and I'm thinking that speaks to out of the darkness, there's a broken heart she holds in her hand too. See here? So I just feel like in the darkness, we learn so much about ourselves as well. But we also, that's, like the seed is planted in the darkness, powers of creation in darkness. Okay, so all of those kinds of things are coming out. And the blossoming that's occurring as we heal aspects of ourselves. The white broken heart. It's a white broken heart. I feel like there's a sense of purity and innocence lost with that in symbolism there. Okay? There, just even the look on her face is very much, it just seems very guarded, walled up, right? Almost remorseful, resentful, really in the darker aspects, darker emotions there. Also see like maybe these are other versions of self, going through our shadow selves and maybe denying some of them because of the look on the face there. I'm not going to go to the book today. I don't want to do lessons in the book. That's my intuitive feel from it. The card is simply called Solitude, so a retreat into self, into healing, into our shadow. Okay. Braid is out next too. Braid is about weaving a new thread, weaving a new life. I can't even speak there. That was weird. What am I, French now? But I also feel this rope there. Like, I feel like you're coming to the end of your rope. It looks like a rope, too. Like maybe feeling the end of the rope with the isolation here. We'll look it up in the book too, of coming together. The braid is, that sort of thing. The coming together, the flow. Okay. Let's just see right now. So that because the next card I have up is wall, and I already talked about that with the witch that came out. This wall, this protectiveness that I feel, maybe being presented with a lot of obstacles in life. Victim mindset even coming out with this, being at the end of your rope, let me find this braid real quick. I know I don't want to go to the book, but it's the first time I've got this deck, and I want to know what their interpretation of braid is as well. Identity. Okay. Identity, survival, and the opinions of others. What I thought was very interesting is, like, it's not showing the rope past this point of the thumb here. So I feel like even like a cutting of something, like a cutting of a tie or a cutting of the rope. And this is this is who I am. And now we've got the wall, which is the protectiveness, the barrier, guarding your heart, not showing your, now with identity coming out with braid, being really protective of who you truly are, not feeling brave enough to even show the world, hiding behind a false mask even. And when we are not honoring ourselves, who we genuinely are, then yes, our soul goes through depressive states. Our higher self, our inner child, all our spirit just wants the highest good, the ultimate highest love, the best blessings, more than what we can imagine, to feel seen and heard and loved. So it's important right now that we're releasing. We could have, some of y'all could have money issues right now, and that stems from a victim mindset, which was coming out from this card here. And, with identity coming out here with the braid, that survival mode, just surviving, just getting by, having to protect your nest egg because, you foresee, you imagine in your thoughts, because you're in this lower vibration too, possibly, that, some unforeseen surprise is going to come up and you got to be prepared for it. Well, how about flipping just that a little bit, and how about expecting good surprises as well? You are releasing victim mindset with what this is coming out here. Codependency issues, survival mode, What's the next one? Chicken. Now, for the first thought that came in my head, somebody's being, it was like somebody being a chicken. Somebody's being cowardly or not standing up for what they believe in. Somebody's following herd mentality. It was chicken is what comes up. But let's see. Cackling, a lot of noise, a lot of people are becoming loud around you. Energy is loud around you. And you're wanting this solitude, this inner, you're looking for inner peace is what's coming out with that. The cackle, ancient past, and love. Chicken is love. Holding on to ropes, holding on to anchors. I mean, that looks like an anchor at the bottom there. Loves of the past. reviewing in your shadow work how your codependency issues and regarding love, and how you've built up a wall, and why you built up a wall, and how you've lost your identity through relationships. This is all coming out with these cards. And I have the dollar bill sitting out here. And I didn't understand it when I was first tuning into the reading, because I do certain things, I've told you all about that don't make sense at the time, but then do after the fact, like after I watch the reading back. So this dollar bill's sitting in front of me, and I've got a red carnelian in front of it. Red carnelian heart. So how do we treat this form of currency? This is energy. This is currency. It's called currency. So how are we treating it? Like I'm even talking about taking it way, way back to the basics. Because like in Tarot, Pentacles, money, that's about worth. So how are you treating the currency flowing into your life? With passion, with love, nurturing it, warm, giving it warmth. How do you treat this bill itself? This body of a bill. Is it wadded up and crinkled up and a dollar bill means nothing to you? The universe will present that back to you. How do you take care of your money? How do you invest? In your own work? Okay? Like for me, I love to save my dollar bills. People actually think I'm a fucking stripper the way I save dollar bills. I've learned working in the service industry over the last 10 years or so, so much, that people don't value money anymore. They really don't. Especially anything lower than a 20. It's changed me. To the younger generation, change is nothing. And to me, like, I really love the coin more than I love this. This is, But our views around this are changing. And I'm, like, my shadow work is definitely around how I feel about money and how it's tied to my worth and what my values and what I was brought up, what I was programmed to think about this. So I honor and I treasure the ones that I even have. None of them, I don't want any of them to have a little even corner that's crinkled. Is this dirty money or sacred money? It's what you make of it, okay? Like I save my ones up and then I gift them to those needy souls that need them maybe during the holidays. My ones have saved me so many times when there was no food on the table and I can go to my little nest egg of ones in my closet. You know what I'm saying? All packed away nice and neat. Bundles of, like, honor this currency. Honor the exchange. It's giving and receiving. It's, like, yeah. It's a simple thing. It's a simple, when I first started learning about law of attraction, they talk a lot about that, about money and how you treat your money. And, do you have an old ratty old wallet? Maybe it's time to upgrade to a fucking money clip. Get yourself don't ever buy a used wallet. That is just so silly. This is just so silly to me. I'm sorry, it's my opinion, but you're taking somebody's old energy from their wallet. Buy a bright, beautiful green, purple wallet. It's always got to be black or brown. Like, bling that shit up. That's the home. That's your home. That's your home for your bills. For your currency that you treat beautifully. And it multiplies as you treat your temple beautifully. It multiplies, yeah. So I even have a little special little box that I put them in. It's like a little treasure box, like a little box like this, with crystals inside of it. How are you treating your temple? How are you treating the currency? Are you saving it up to invest it, or is it just running in, and is it coming in and going right out? you know, like, you got to look around. Look, right now, it's views around that, stemming from this victim mindset and what you were programmed with right from the very beginning. So let's get some clarifying cards for these. I think that might be fun today. Let's do clarifying cards. New deck. Here's that new deck. What is this one called? Tarot of the Divine. Okay? Inspired by deities, folklore, fairy tales, and from around the world. Okay? So let's clarify. We're not going to read the book. Clarify the braid. Clarify the braid. In this story about solitude. Finding your identity. That one too. Okay. The 3 of Coins and the 8 of Coins. Absolutely. Building you again. Mastering your craft. Okay? 8 of Pentacles is working really hard at something. Okay? Geese flying in the sky. I love seeing that. Well, she looks like... You made me go to the book because I don't know who this fairy tale's about. But she looks kind of grumpy about it. The scowl on her face. Pentacles all around her there. The geese flying in the sky. And now we've got this 3 of Coins here. I told you this is all about pentacles, about coins, about your worth. Okay? Rebuilding and mastering your craft. That's what you're doing in this solitude. Okay? Super high. I got to look at this 8 of Coins. Sorry. I got to, because I got to figure out what is her deal with this scowl on her face. Like, you're supposed to enjoy doing what you're doing. You're supposed to really like what you're doing. If you're doing it, just what is the reason why you're doing it is what I'm going to ask you. Like, you're not happy with your job is what's coming out here. This is a German fairy tale, and it's the 6 swans. Okay. Swans speak to rebirth and purity and new coming in and love. Okay. The 8 of Coins represents the long, hard, the slough in the middle of the project that needs to be completed. The little princess needs to keep weaving nettles in silence if she wishes to set her cursed brothers free. Upright craftsmanship, commitment, determination, ambition, and concentration. You're very determined to rebuild. You're very determined. Maybe you're a little bit stubborn with this wall here too about letting go of a connection. It's coming out as well. But you could just be really committed and focused to rebuilding you during this time of solitude as well. Why is the wall here? Why is the wall here? She's making some noise in this 3 of Coins, okay? I really feel like this is like a drum or a rattle that she's got in her hand while she's dancing. Okay. Dancing with her demons even is coming out in that one. Okay, so now the wall is this Page of Wands. Page of Wands, okay? That's a message coming. A passionate message coming. Also could be fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Young energy, young, enthusiastic energy. That's how you break through this wall with courage. What's the underlying? And the King of Coins. With the turtle energy. Oh, look at this King of Coins with the underlying energy. King of Coins. Yeah, know your worth. There's a purification that's happening right now with the turtle coming out. Moon cycles, cycles of life. The tree growing at the top of the home there. That's his home is where his heart is. There's that shell though again. Being really guarded and protective about Let me read about this Page of Wands. Maybe it could be about a person, about your children. A Page of Wands. Possibly. Playfulness, charisma, discovery, a rogue, and enthusiasm. Be enthusiastic again about your finances. Be enthusiastic again about your craft, whatever it is, your identity, your values, okay? This is the Republic of Congo, a Niger mythology. The Page of Wands represents a childlike optimism and carefree rebellion. Every situation is made fun by a swish of this magical fly swatter. He makes many enemies, but just as many friends who help him in his journey. Swatting the flies. Feeling a need to retreat, a need to isolate, because when the veil is lifted too, you can see people's true intention as well. You're really focusing on your worth with that King of Coins underneath. Figuring out home is where the heart is. Working slow and steady at your craft here. Rebuilding your future. Protecting yourself from others. Maybe possibly protecting yourself from a player energy. Page of Wands coming in. What is all of that? I haven't even asked for so obviously whatever I was saying there, something's going on with that. They gave me 6 cards here. I was just going to say, what's the clarifying card for chicken? So, 9 of Cups, your wish fulfillment. Okay. Let's get all these out. 9 of Cups, public celebration. 6 of Wands. Queen of Coins, knowing your worth. 5 of Wands is a combative energy that's around you, possibly. Okay, 5 of Wands. Negative energy, fighting, defensive energy, and the 9 of Wands with it. Yeah, exactly. So it could be a situation where there's a lot of negative going around you, okay? Feeling a need to be defensive, feeling a need to be put up your wall, okay? And retreat within to figure out your worth, darlings. And then to heal, the snake is here. Wrapped around the tree. Okay, that speaks to healing. And here's your public recognition, the 6 of Wands and the 9 of Cups, a wish fulfillment coming in. So this chicken again was about, what did I say? The cackle. I'm learning these new cards. Bear with me, y'all. The cackle, ancient past, and love. It's about learning, too, about recognizing what is ancient past and letting it go. Recognizing that a relationship is of the past and now it's time to let it go. Because there's some emotional, with the wall being up as well, somebody's not showing their emotions. Okay, it's time for you to, sometimes it's hard to let go of the end of that rope as well. But it's about your identity now and not being codependent. The Queen of Coins is here, okay? Learning to stand on your own 2 feet, even through this healing, and not being so defensive and combative to other viewpoints as well. You're going to get your public recognition with that 8 of Pentacles that came out. And the 6 of Wands. Continue working on you and you're mastering your craft, okay? And that the solitude is purposeful. Your 9 of Cups is coming, okay? There could be a lot of commotion around you with these 2 coming out and the chicken cackling. It even comes out like some of your haters are your best, I don't know, it's coming out a lot for me lately. If a reading doesn't resonate, then I usually get comments about all the negative things and that didn't resonate, and that's fine. Like, I've learned now to be like, it's not going to resonate with everybody. And it is resonating for those that need to hear it from me, that the connection is purposeful, So everybody's going to have their opinion, and I'm not going to take things to heart so much. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, and you're going to have those naysayers. You're going to have the skeptics in life, okay? But if you're attracting a lot of skepticism or critical people or judgmental people, then as well, it is time to go within and look at why are you attracting that? What is it about you, darlings? Okay? A Four of Swords is on the bottom of the deck. So the Four of Swords is that retreat, okay? A need for rest and retreat within a situation. Yeah, because you're feeling overburdened, the Ten of Wands. And burdened by other people's expectations and feeling very left out in the cold. I'm so sorry, whoever's resonating with this one. But you are not alone, okay? There's messages coming. You've got 2 pages coming, and it's a young energy. Page of Coins now coming out here. The Page of Wands was out here, okay? Yeah. So let's get a Guardian Angel card for the collective today as well. Guardian Angel card. Hang in there, y'all. Many of us are going through times where we're releasing a lot of old baggage or wounds or, and it's not easy. But it is worth it, the healing. It's all time for a lot of us to heal, okay? And that means going into things that we not maybe want to deal with for a long time, okay? Yeah, I'm showing conflict around you, which was that Five of Wands, Nine of Wands energy. Even there's just conflict in the world, right? Yeah. Feelings which you have suppressed for a very long time are yearning to be acknowledged and expressed. You are torn between what you think is the right thing to do and what your heart wants. And this is the primary cause of stress in your life. We, your angels, urge you to follow your heart. Do what you love and not what you think you should do. Do what you love, not what you think you should do, darlings. Do what you love. Fuck the naysayers. Fuck the cackling hens. Gotta say it. They don't fucking cut your check. They do provide great, like every time somebody comments, I'm just like, yeah, give me another comment. Oh yeah, because that just pops me up in the fucking YouTube feed. Like, fuck, man. Why can't we all just love each other? Because it ain't like that. Some people throw envy because they're unhealed. Some people throw jealousy because they're unhealed. I am not perfect. Believe me. I'm still like, I didn't even know I had jealous issues. Never in my life have I felt that way. Until recently. And I'm like, where did this fucking pop out from? Yeah. Sorry, it's like, sorry, not sorry. Yeah. I only say sorry when I really mean it. And then I say, I apologize. I don't like saying I am sorry. What are you saying about yourself? I ams are very important. I apologize because of this. Why am I talking about apologies now? Because apologies, to me, a heartfelt apology is, I apologize for this because of this, some explanation, not, I apologize. For what? It should be a full and complete thought and sentence, and then action following through and trying to not do that same thing again is the apology. Continuously, I honor you. I'm sorry that hurt your feelings. I will try my best not to do that again. But a continued pattern of the same repeated offense, then that's where we've got some issues. Some boundaries that need to be set. You need to work on, let go of the anchor and focus on you. And why are you so depressed? Because it could possibly be who you surround yourself with. But also, it's like, what are you yearning for? What are you craving? What's your happy? You know, like, you can have it. And all of your thoughts that come in and all the crazy things that you think, that's okay too. Like, the mental illnesses have just been frowned, just the way they're viewed. It's not really real and shit like that, you know. And I haven't self-labeled myself with anything. I haven't gone to a doctor to get prescribed anything, but I know I at times have mental traumatic things that happen, like just an obsessive compulsive even thought pattern, you know. But the fact that I recognize it is healing in itself. Now what can I do? Why am I this way? You know, I'm constantly going back to my childhood with shadow work, by the way. It's important. Okay. Inspiration. You are an inspiration to other people, darlings. Okay. Your courage. Okay. Your childlike nature. Okay. Your truth when you speak it. Okay. When you pull down the wall, your vulnerability is so beautiful. Okay. Crying is a beautiful, beautiful act. It's been frowned and shamed, and crying. When I see somebody else crying, it invokes love in me. I want to love that person. And then those happy tears, they give me the chills. Oh, right? Okay, so inspiration. A wave of inspiration and a stream of beautiful ideas are about to enter your aura. It is important that you trust your intuition at this time. Pay attention to unusual thoughts that come to your mind, and do not discount your imagination. Many wonderful ideas which have served humanity were initially scoffed at or ridiculed. I've been talking about that scoffed at, the cackling hens, right? We, your guardian angels, will help you discover ways to apply your ideas and manifest new realities for your life. Orange energy, sacral energy. Beautiful. And now here's a beautiful prayer for the collective. Blue energy. Mama Blue, universal love. Dear guardian angel, help me to be flexible in my attitudes and beliefs. Help me not to fear the transient nature of life. Help me to remember the eternal light which emanates from my soul, and the eternal light which emanates from the heart of every living thing. Help me to remember that I am eternally guided and loved by God and all creation. Beautiful prayer. Red candle lit for us today. Red speaks to passion and love. And I really feel that red vibe coming from this page of wands. So exciting, beautiful, new, passionate messages coming in to light up your dark, to light up your solitude a bit, to light up your, I don't know, to help fuse together this little white heart here. Okay? Remember, darlings, the heart only ever expands. It's our ego that holds on to the heartbreak. It's a message that continuously my guides have been, let's see what since the guides came through with that. My guides have been continuously saying to me. Is there one that flipped? Yep. Love is your energy. Focus on love. It's okay to, like, negative thoughts come in, fear comes in, it's important right now not to attach to it so tightly, like this rope, like the hand is loose here, loosely, lightly. See that? Not trying to control things so much. Allow the goodness to flow to you. Love is your energy. Love is your energy. Okay? I love you guys. Take good care of you. If you enjoyed the reading today, drop a comment down below. I have some availability for March if you need your own reading, so just reach out to me. I'm sending you so much love. Take care of you.